Hey guys, thanks for joining me at Cobb English today. Do you want to learn how to negotiate more successfully in English? Negotiating effectively can be a really useful skill in a number of situations. For example, fighting over which TV program to watch, staying out for just one more drink, how much you should be paying for your broadband or phone package, or procuring a large contract in a bidding process. Negotiating in 2018 and in the modern era is much different than it was a few years ago. With the rise of inbound marketing and making sure you get to the right person with an increased emphasis on effective communication is of the utmost importance. But how can you negotiate effectively in English? Okay, so remember to solve other people's problems, as the truth is, no one really cares about yours, but they need their problems solved. This is the reality. You should try to identify and understand some of the problems that it may be the company is having or the person is having. Small talk can be a great way to instill trust and relatability. In the UK, we love to talk about the weather. So for example, looking out of the window today, the weather is grey and murky and a little bit hazy as well. So topics ranging from football to cooking can be a really good way to spark an interesting conversation and be able to build up a relationship or a rapport with your customer or business. Offer information first and sell second. This shows your attentiveness and care towards your client. A great example is to create topics or blogs or videos that can really help your audience with some problems that they might be having and how they can then look to try and resolve these, hopefully through your website and your offerings. Okay, this is a really important one to remember. Remember the cultural aspects as well. It can take a big part in international negotiations. There is an example of the Baroness Susan Kramer, who gave a Chinese person a watch. And if you do this in China, if you give somebody a watch, it means that their death is imminent. So you need to remember these cultural values. Another thing with the English language is that we tend to be quite polite, and a lot of other nations are a lot more direct than British or American people. They're very direct in their approach, which could be a problem for negotiations taking place in English. If you're so direct, sometimes it works, absolutely, sometimes that works. But in other cases, when you need to be a bit more tactful, this just doesn't work. So you need to be thinking about how and moulding your style and tone of voice to whoever it is that you're speaking with. Okay, thanks for joining me guys. I hope you managed to get something from this video. Follow, like, subscribe for more information at Cobb English. Thanks.